Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 1 of WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. If you are new, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host and commentator, King Chiron. Welcome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with our first episode of Universe Mode, I feel I need to break something down for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the calendar has been created. But ladies and gentlemen, what we don't know yet is who will be our champions. We don't know who will be facing who. We don't even know what rivalries will be taking place. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to figure that out together in this first episode of Universe Mode. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new, let me break down the match card. After I break down the match card, we're going to get started. I might have to explain something, so I should just forewarn you now. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 4 Fatal 4-Way matches on this show. I just need to warn you now, in case you just for some reason don't like Fatal 4-Way matches, and this might not be the episode for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please come back tomorrow. Come back later when I debut episode 2, which will be SmackDown, which might be a little more your speed. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's break down the match card. Let's get into the show. Up first, AJ Styles takes on Cody Rhodes, taking on Bobby Lashley, taking on Drew McIntyre. The winner of this match will go on to be one participant fighting for the WWE Championship. After that, ladies and gentlemen, in our second match, we have Bayley taking on Alexa Bliss, taking on Bianca Belair, taking on Asuka. The winner of that match will be one of the participants fighting for the WWE Women's Championship. Match number 3, no contender match, just a normal tag team match. It's the Bloodline taking on Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we have Trish Stratus taking on Charlotte Flair, taking on Becky Lynch, taking on Lita. The winner of that match will be the second participant fighting for the WWE Women's Championship. And of course, in our main event, star-studded Bray Wyatt will take on Randy Orton and Seth Rollins and the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. The winner of this match will also compete for the WWE Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, without wasting any more time, let's get right into the show. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I probably should start this off quickly by letting you know I am the commentator as well. I think I mentioned it earlier. But being the commentator, ladies and gentlemen, I will be breaking down the matches as well. But if you're not a fan of that, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you don't want to hear. Hold on.
Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not a fan of me doing the commentary and you'd rather hear Michael Cole and you'd rather hear Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, three great commentators, might I add. I was going to call them announcers for some reason. That's not their job. Three great commentators, might I add. All you gotta do is let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. If you do, and you'd much rather hear me commentate over matches, that can happen too. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, out next, looking to finish. I guess we really shouldn't say finish the story because the story starts here. So looking to get the story started. The first match in 2K24. The first match in Universe Mode is Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare.
And his opponents, first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has a huge mountain to climb, ladies and gentlemen. His road to becoming WWE Champion is very unknown at the moment. Will it take Cody Rhodes all season? Or will Cody Rhodes start the series off with a bang? Will he win tonight's match? His first match. The first match. And then go on to the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Backlash. Facing the winner of the main event. And becoming WWE Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, that is a...
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley!
Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes has a huge mountain to climb, as does this man. The almighty Bobby Lashley. As does AJ Styles. Let's not leave out AJ Styles. He's at ringside too. These three men will have to go through each other as well as the next entrant. They will have to battle each other in order to just be one person fighting for the WWE Championship. It's all about who becomes the first champion. This is an important match to build up some necessary momentum. This is the first match to get your foot in the door. Every single man fighting for the championship, they would all love to be champion. And they wouldn't mind going through the others to get to it. Drew McIntyre would love to get his hands on the title. If you remember back in 2020, ladies and gentlemen, 2K21, the game that never was, Drew McIntyre was WWE Champion.
Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre, he was WWE Champion. The only problem, ladies and gentlemen, the year 2K20 is a year that I think we'd all love to forget. Drew McIntyre wrestled and defended the title in front of no fans. He'd love to finally get his opportunity. Hold on. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is probably taking you out. If my commentary hasn't, like, taken you out already. Because I know I turned this on. And for some reason, it's off. One of the best parts about this game, ladies and gentlemen, we have the ramp camera back. We're gonna use the ramp camera. We have to. Because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, this looks way better. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, back to the match in progress. Bobby Lashley going for the first pin. And Cody Rhodes making the breakup, making the stop. Cody Rhodes now on the attack of Bobby Lashley. Drops him onto his head. Going for a pin. Broken up by AJ Styles. AJ Styles now taking Cody Rhodes from behind. Cody Rhodes drops him onto his head. And plants a knee into the side of his skull. Drew McIntyre. Wicked thoughts, dropping Bobby Lashley right onto his face, using the ropes as leverage. Drew McIntyre setting Bobby Lashley up for a suplex. Couldn't see it because the camera cut to Cody, who is currently putting AJ Styles in a submission. And it looked like Drew was going to stop it, but Bobby stopped him. Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles outside the ring. Bobby Lashley going for a power move. Slamming Drew into the corner. AJ Styles with a kendo stick battering Cody Rhodes on the outside. But Cody Rhodes knocks him down with a clothesline. Back inside the ring, Bobby Lashley has Drew McIntyre up and just drops him onto his face. Cody Rhodes throwing AJ Styles into the steel steps. Goes under, grabs a chair. But Drew, AJ stopping him in his tracks, lifts him up and drops him onto the back of his neck. Drew McIntyre, meanwhile, spiking Bobby Lashley onto the mat. Bobby able to kick out. Cody Rhodes was going for something. AJ stopped him. Cody blocks a kick. Bounces AJ's head off the side of the apron. Meanwhile, in the ring, Bobby Lashley lifting up Drew McIntyre. Spikes him into his gut. Bobby Lashley taking this opportunity. Has him up in the powerbomb position and just drops him onto his back. But Drew with a kip up. Not wasting any time. But Bobby spikes him again. How dare you get up, sir? I didn't tell you to do that. Meanwhile, on the outside, AJ gets knocked down. He thought he was cooking, hitting Cody with that kendo stick. But Cody Rhodes unloading onto the face. Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre going for a pin inside the ring, stopped by Cody Rhodes. Drew with an elbow to Cody's face, but gets spiked by Bobby Lashley. The power of Bobby Lashley cannot be underestimated, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes, it looks like he's going for a pedigree. Drops Drew onto his face and goes for the pin. But AJ making the save at 1. AJ back on the attack of Cody Rhodes, throws him into the corner. And Bobby throws a kendo stick at AJ before dropping him onto his neck. Bobby now with a kick to Cody's head. Drew with a headbutt to the back of the head of Bobby. Chops to the chest of Cody, drops him with a clothesline. Bobby Lashley lifting up McIntyre and drops him onto a knee. Bobby Lashley looks to be setting up a spear in the corner. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes battering AJ. Spear connects. Bobby goes for the pin. But Drew able to kick out. I think Cody Rhodes was a little distracted. Not going to make that same mistake twice. Takes the fight to Lashley and takes him down. Cody Rhodes is the only man standing. Oh no, goes for crossroads on Drew. Goes for the pin, but AJ there to make the save. Drew McIntyre is in trouble. Bobby Lashley spiking Cody and now dropping AJ. AJ has to roll out of the ring. Lashley has Cody in a submission. Cody Rhodes fights out. Elbows to the back of the head. Clapping the ears. And Drew with a shoulder tackle knocks him down. Cody. Looks like he's going for a figure four leg lock on Drew. Nowhere to go. AJ and Bobby are outside the ring. Drew might have to tap out. No, instead of tap out, he fights out. Bobby Lashley with AJ Styles up. Spikes him onto the ground. Cody Rhodes with Drew. Drew slips out. Picks him up. Meanwhile, AJ dropping Bobby onto his head. Drew just tossing Cody and goes for a pin. Cody kicks out. AJ hits a suplex on Bobby. AJ going after Drew now. And hangs him using the ropes to choke out Drew. Oh, but Bobby with a clothesline takes down AJ. And then drops Drew, but Cody with a sledgehammer to the back. Sledgehammer to the gut of Bobby Lashley. Oh, and now to the leg of Drew. Drew rolls out of the ring. Cody targeting the leg of Bobby. AJ back in the ring. AJ dropping Cody Rhodes onto his head. Cody slips out. Going back for Drew. AJ dives outside the ring but missed. Completely whiffed it. Nothing but floor. Meanwhile, Cody's dropping Drew, drops Bobby, and now drops AJ. Bobby Lashley back to his feet. Wants to make Rhodes pay for that. Throws Rhodes away. Throws AJ away. Bobby and Cody going face to face. Bobby dropping Cody. Lashley has AJ. But AJ with the kicks to Bobby. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes dropping Drew onto his head. Cody, it looked like he tried to throw AJ into the steel steps. But that didn't happen. Cody gonna try again. Throws him into the ring instead. Bobby, meanwhile, tries to throw him into the steps. Oh, AJ with a dive outside the ring takes down Cody Rhodes. Oh, and finally someone gets thrown into the steel steps. Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes going for a pedigree on the outside. Dropping AJ right onto his face on the outside of the ring. Throws Drew nowhere. But hits a crossroads on the floor to Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes got one more finisher store. He's got one more crossroads in the tank. Drops Bobby, who was charging at him. AJ being struck by Cody. Cody drops AJ. Cody looked like he missed, ran into the barricade. Drew being thrown to the steps. Bobby picking up AJ. And nails him with the signature. He's dropping him on his face onto the floor. Cody taunting. He could pay for that. Not really. Drew was trying to throw him. Bobby interferes. Throws Drew instead. Cody throws Drew away. Cody Rhodes making his way to the ring. Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. No, Drew and Cody double teaming Lashley. Nails him with a DDT. Chops to the chest of Drew. AJ with the attack of Drew. Now AJ turns his attention to Cody Rhodes. Throws Rhodes in the ring. Gets on the apron. For a second, I thought he may have been going for... Nope, never mind. Cody Rhodes going for the crossroads. Gonna put this match away. Referee took too long. That initial count took a little while. Oh my God, a spear! Spear from Bobby to Cody, taking out Cody's ribs. Oh, but Drew's there to make this save. Drew just couldn't grab Bobby for a second. Drew dropping Bobby and going for a pin. AJ dropping Cody and breaks up the pin. Oh, but a kick to the head of Drew. Bobby rolls out of the ring. Cody's out of the ring. It's just AJ and Drew. This could be detrimental. AJ looking to put this match away. Nails the Styles Clash. Goes for the pin. But Cody rose to make the save. Kick to the leg. And then drops AJ onto the back of his head. Drew with the kip up. Bobby nailing Drew. Cody nailing AJ. Cody Rhodes, his head being bounced off the corner. Bobby Lashley has him up, gonna run him into the other corner. Picks him up again. Into the corner one more time. Oh, and hits him in the gut. Bobby, butterfly suplex to Cody Rhodes and goes for the pin. AJ making the save. He was attacking Drew. Drew falls to the floor after the assault. AJ turns his attention to Cody and drops him. But turned his back on Bobby and Bobby drops him. And Bobby going for a pin. Oh my God. AJ actually kicked out of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought this match was over. I thought Bobby had it. But AJ able to make the last second kick out. Oh, but AJ being battered by Bobby Lashley now. AJ's in trouble. Lashley probably gonna put this match to bed. Oh, and he does with a spear. Drew and Cody are distracted, fighting on the outside. Ref going for the pin. Cody comes into the ring, but AJ able to kick out again. And Cody with a slap to Bobby's face. Oh! It looked like Drew went for a Claymore, but couldn't quite get it. Either way, Cody's nails crossroads. And Bobby making the save after taking out Drew. Cody off the ropes, drops Bobby Lashley. Cody got one more crossroads in the tank, slaps Lashley. He's picking up AJ again. He's going for crossroads on AJ one more time, goes for the pin. But Drew is there to make the save. Oh, and a Claymore to Cody. Going for the pin. But Bobby finally get back in the ring. Makes the save. Cody rolls out of the ring. AJ standing back, letting Bobby batter Drew. Double team maneuver blocked. Heads crashed into each other. Bouncing Bobby's head off the corner. Drew with a kick to the leg. Oh, but AJ takes out the leg of Drew. Drew rolls out of the ring. Bobby goes out to get him. AJ taking down Rhodes on the outside. Bobby taunting, AJ taunting. Bobby didn't like it. Throws him across the floor. Drew and Cody back on their feet. Bobby trying to take down Cody. Drew trying to take down AJ. Oh, and Cody gets nailed into the side of the apron after Drew hit a power bomb on AJ Styles. Styles is in trouble. Drew and Bobby met on the opposite side of the ring. Cody and AJ back to their feet, fighting it out. Oh, nails a suplex. Bobby in the ring, waiting for Drew to get in. Drew thrown to the ropes, but he was stopped whilst Cody got in the ring. Drew hit Bobby with a Claymore. Gonna do something with Cody. He throws Cody out of the ring, going for the pin on Lashley. This could be his chance. AJ's back in the ring and makes the save. Cody thrown into the corner, but Bobby dropping the powerbomb by Drew. AJ making the save now. AJ with a DDT to Drew. Goes for the pin on Drew. And ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles is your winner.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
He probably took the most punishment in this match, ladies and gentlemen. He probably took the worst beating in this match. But in the end, AJ Styles was able to pull out the victory. AJ Styles will fight for the WWE Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to move on to our next Fatal 4-Way match. Bayley, Alexa, Bianca, Asuka. We need to see who will compete for the WWE Women's Championship.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley wants to become WWE Women's Champion. She's got 3 other women to beat and then a 4th at Backlash. If Bayley can get the job done here in the second ever match of Universe Mode, Bayley will go on to Backlash, fight for the title, and possibly win it. She may be a part of Damage Control, ladies and gentlemen. She may even be the leader of Damage Control. But right now, it's all about Bayley. And of course, a longtime rival and opponent.
And her opponents, first from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, a former Raw Women's Champion, former SmackDown Women's Champion. Little Miss Bliss, one of the best. Very underrated, if I may say so myself, ladies and gentlemen. Very underrated. But here in Universe Mode is where the underrated get to shine. Where the underrated can become top dogs. Alexa Bliss could carve out a nice little career in Universe Mode. But speaking of someone who is not underrated, ladies and gentlemen, where do we even begin with Bianca Belair? Former NXT Women's Champion, former Raw Women's Champion, former SmackDown Women's Champion, a WrestleMania main eventer. This woman has had great match after great match. All Bianca Belair has to do in this match, ladies and gentlemen, is beat 3 other opponents. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, not just 3 other opponents, but 3 other opponents who she has already proven to beaten before. Bianca Belair has defeated Bayley before. She's defeated Alexa Bliss. And she has a winning record against this woman. She's lost to this woman. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have lost to this woman.
And from Osaka, Japan,
Ladies and gentlemen, this woman held an undefeated streak in NXT and even on the main roster on Raw and SmackDown. She was undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, where do we even begin with Asuka? The longest reigning NXT Women's Champion. Do we start at winning the Royal Rumble her first year on the main roster? How about the countless Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships she's held? How about we talk about the tag team titles that she's held? When it comes to dominance, Asuka is top of that ladder. But, ladies and gentlemen, that being said, she has only ever beaten Bianca Belair, what, once? I think it was once. Maybe a handful of times on Raw or SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to imagine that Bianca Belair is a target in this match. You got to imagine that she is. Or maybe it's Asuka or Bayley. When we talk about Raw and SmackDown Women's Champions, Bayley. Why is it? Hold on. Why? I turned it on. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you I turned it on. I don't know why it's not just staying on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Back to the match in progress. Asuka taking the leg out of Bayley. Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss kicking Bianca Belair while she's down in the corner, putting a knee to her chest, and Asuka just gonna sit back and watch. Alexa Bliss now turns her attention to Asuka, drops Asuka, and Bayley with a clothesline to Bianca before Bianca can even get up. Knee to Bianca's chin. Alexa Bliss gonna floor Asuka. Bayley dropping a shoulder into Bianca's face, turns her attention to her old-time rival Alexa Bliss. Kick to the leg, but here's Asuka. Kick to the leg, Asuka has Bayley up and spikes her down. But Bianca Belair there to make the stop. And Alexa Bliss with a huge smack to the head. Bayley able to break up the submission. Turns her attention to Bianca Belair and drops her again. Alexa Bliss, Hurricane Rana dropping Asuka. And then a drop kick to take out Bayley. But Asuka with a drop kick to take out Alexa. And Asuka's gonna taunt. Tackles Alexa Bliss. Meanwhile, on the outside, Bianca Belair throwing Bayley around like a rag doll. Has Bayley up and drops her onto her back. Meanwhile, in the ring, Asuka targeting the arm of Alexa Bliss gets out of the ring. It's just Alexa and Bianca. Bianca showing off that power with a spike, dropping it to the floor. Bayley knocking the kendo stick out of Asuka's hands and throws her into the steel steps. Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss dropping Bianca Belair and goes for a pin. Bianca able to kick out at one. It's going to take a lot more to keep her down. I know she's been getting whooped on a little bit in this match, but ladies and gentlemen, it's only a matter of time before Bianca turns it around. Asuka taunting, pays for it. Bayley taking advantage. Alexa targeting Bianca, attacking her. Bianca fighting back, elbows to the gut. Here's Bayley dropping Bianca onto her arm and going for a pin. Bianca able to kick out even before one. Alexa dropping Bayley, gonna taunt. Bayley grabbing Alexa, hangs her up on the rope. Kick to the leg, but Asuka from behind picks up Bayley and spikes her. Rolls her into a pin. Bianca able to kick it out. Kick to Alexa. Going off the ropes. Beautiful moonsault into a pin. I don't know if Alexa kicked out or if Bayley was able to break it up. Either way, this match continues. Asuka targeting the arm of Alexa. Bayley bouncing the head of Bianca. Bayley now going for Asuka. Hangs her on the ropes. Oh, but Alexa Bliss knocks out the leg of Bayley. Bayley gets back up quickly. Throws Alexa Bliss into the ropes. Misses with the elbow and gets nailed with a kendo stick shot. Bianca throws the kendo stick. Gonna double team Alexa with Asuka. Bayley with an elbow to the head. Bayley's head being bounced off the corner. Asuka with Bianca up and nails her. Rolls her up into a pin attempt. Bayley with the breakup before one. Asuka with an elbow to the head. Bianca dropping Asuka. Bayley dropping Alexa. Bayley tries to go for a pin, but Bianca was right there. Now Bianca gonna pick up Bayley and spike her with a suplex. Alexa has Bianca by the throat and just drops her onto her. Oh, but Bianca with a kip up. Meanwhile, on the outside, Bayley trying to do some damage to Asuka. Meanwhile, in the ring, Bianca was going for a pin on Alexa. Alexa able to kick out. Standing moonsault from Bianca onto Alexa Bliss. Looks like Bianca's gonna press Alexa. Has her up. Walking around with her and just drops her onto the mat. Meanwhile, Asuka on the outside fighting back from Bayley. But Bayley able to drop Asuka onto her back. Bianca Belair getting knocked back from Alexa. Alexa dropping Bianca. Bayley with a sledgehammer. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, had a cough for a second. Asuka, but Bayley begging for mercy, but then takes advantage and throws Asuka into the ring, into the barricade. Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss looks like she wants to try and finish the match up here. Drop kick to the head of Bianca Belair. Picks up Bianca Belair. What's she gonna do? Slap to the back of the head. More disrespectful than damaging. Alexa Bliss dropping Bianca and going for a pin. Bianca Belair able to kick out at 2. And Bayley back in the ring, gonna grab Alexa Bliss. Dropping Alexa, but Bianca with a clothesline to Bayley. Bianca stopping Asuka from getting that baseball bat and inflicting some damage. Bayley dropping Alexa onto her back. Alexa rolls out of the ring. Asuka countered Bianca. Asuka rolls out of the ring. Bianca has Bayley up. KOD to Bayley. Ref going for the pin, but Alexa Bliss managed to make it back into the ring in time, stopping the pin. Alexa Bliss with a kick to the gut of Bianca Belair and a DDT. Asuka stopping any pin attempt. Asuka and Alexa now duking it out. Alexa taking advantage, attacking the arm. Meanwhile, Bayley nailing Bianca under her head, going for a pin, but Alexa able to break it up. Gotta think Bianca's real damaged right now. She's not moving an inch. Never mind, she's getting right back to her feet. Alexa Bliss being dropped into her head. Asuka being pulled into the ring, over the ropes, and dropped. Alexa Bliss rolls out of the ring. Asuka's down. Bayley's going for a kendo stick. And Bianca taking advantage of a downed Asuka. Oh, nailed with a kendo stick. Bayley going for a pin on Bianca. Asuka gets back to her feet and makes the save before dropping Alexa. And it looks like Asuka's gonna lock in a submission on Bayley, but Alexa Bliss there to make the save. Bianca Belair picking Alexa Bliss up and tosses her across the ring. Bianca Belair picking up Asuka and drops her onto her head. Asuka rolls out of the ring. Bayley's down. Alexa tried to attack Bianca. Bianca's going for a pin on Bayley. And Alexa Bliss able to break it up and take advantage. Bianca Belair is going to have to roll out of the ring. Catch her breath for a second. Asuka's taunting outside the ring. She slides back in. Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss attacking the arm of Bayley. Asuka gonna take advantage now. And nails Alexa Bliss. But Bayley with a clothesline to Asuka. Asuka getting back to her feet. Bianca Belair missed with that drop kick to Bayley. But it doesn't matter. She has Bayley up and drops her onto her face. Asuka gonna take advantage of Bliss. Kick to the head. Bliss back in the ring. Standing and watching. Tries to throw Bianca. Bianca reversed it. Throws her into the corner. Drops Alexa Bliss. Bayley with a crossbody takes down Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss got back to her feet. Gets a slap for it. Kick to the gut. Bayley spiking Alexa Bliss onto her face. But Asuka able to make this save at one. A clothesline didn't get all of it. Chops to the body. Lifts up Bayley. While Asuka in the background is attacking Alexa. Dropping Bayley. Moonsault to Bayley. Bianca Belair able to take out Bayley. Asuka able to take out Alexa. Asuka going for a pin on Bianca Belair now after that roundhouse kick. Alexa Bliss targeting the arm. Locking in a submission on Bianca Belair. Belair's got nowhere to go. Oh, but Belair able to fight out. Alexa Bliss got back in the ring. Bianca's gonna make Asuka pay for that submission. Drop kick to Bianca, but Bianca just ate it. Bayley able to suplex Alexa Bliss from behind. And then suplex Bianca. Asuka with the elbow to Bayley. Kick to Alexa Bliss. Asuka going off the ropes. Butt to face. Going for the pin, but Bayley making the save. Punch to the head. Clapping the ears. And it drops Asuka onto her back. Bianca Belair punches to the gut. Lifts up Bayley. Has her pressed. And just spikes her. Oh, and she lands on the baseball bat. Has to roll out of the ring. Alexa Bliss taking advantage. Taking down Bianca. Asuka back in the ring. Kick to the head. Stopping the pin attempt. Alexa Bliss dropping Asuka onto her head. Oh, and dropping her onto her head again. Alexa Bliss going up to the top rope. Bayley trying to attack Bianca from behind. Asuka getting back to her feet. Alexa Bliss off the ropes takes down Asuka. Bayley able to take down Bianca for a second. Bianca getting back to her feet. Bianca getting involved. Bayley getting involved. Asuka is involved. Bianca has Bayley. Tosses her across the ring. Meanwhile, Asuka locking in a submission. Gonna choke out Alexa Bliss here. Bianca gets back in, but it's too late. Asuka able to pick up the victory. Bianca Belair chose the wrong time to roll out of the ring. Asuka able to take full advantage and choke out Alexa Bliss. Ladies and gentlemen, we have AJ Styles challenging for the WWE Championship and Asuka challenging for the Women's WWE Championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. Sorry. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that episode 1 is going to have to be cut into 2 parts. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are running out of time. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, maybe we can finish this episode up strong. Maybe the Bloodline, maybe Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins can put on a highlight reel. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Solo Sikoa.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Bloodline from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Where's Jimmy Uso?
Weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, this entrance is broken. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is still very early in the game. This is early in the game's life cycle. I'm quite sure 2K, they gonna patch this. You know, we gonna have some people who point this out to 2K. 2K gonna get right on it. But ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake. So, Jimmy Uso is supposed to be next to Solo right now. Jimmy Uso is invisible. I hope you didn't want to see Jimmy Uso in the entrance because you're only seeing Solo. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, maybe the Street Profits entrance works? Maybe? Ah, it works. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins doing their little dance. I hope you're hyped up, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're excited to see what is essentially the main event for part 1 of episode 1. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, they were NXT Tag Team Champions, I believe so. But have they ever? Yeah, of course they were. They were Raw Tag Team Champions. What am I talking about? I was about to ask if they were ever main roster Tag Team Champions, but what am I talking about? Of course they were. They were Raw Tag Team Champions, former Tag Team Champions. And ladies and gentlemen, we need to remind you that there are no current Tag Team Champions. But make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, by Backlash, we will have that sorted. We will have it all figured out by Backlash. Who will be challenging for those tag team titles? In fact, ladies and gentlemen, right here, right now, in this very moment, I am announcing that this is now a tournament. A tag team tournament. And this is now round 1. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. On the next episode of Raw, not part 2 of episode 1, but on the next episode of Raw, we will have 2 more tags, and the ref gets knocked down immediately. Montez Ford came off the ropes a little too hot, picks up Solo and drops him onto his back. Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is now a tag team tournament. And Montez Ford going crazy already in the ring. Throws Solo into the ropes. Misses a drop kick though. Solo looked like he was going to come off the ropes a little bit hot, but Montez rebounding, picking up Solo and dropping him onto his back. Montez Ford going to attack the legs of Solo Sikoa. Attacking the knee. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I keep getting distracted by the match. On the next episode of Raw, we will have 2 new tag teams fighting in the tournament. This is now a tournament. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, Solo Sikoa knocking down Montez Ford. Looks like he's about to attack. Angelo drops him. Montez Ford attacking Solo, dropping him onto his back. Going for the pin on Solo Sikoa. Solo able to kick out at 1. Misses the kick. And Solo with a spinning heel kick, dropping Montez Ford. Attacking the leg. Montez with a kip up. And takes down Solo. Montez Ford looking a little crazy. A little crazy in the eyes. Paul Heyman up on the ropes. What is Paul Heyman doing? He's removing the turnbuckle pad. Solo Sikoa or Angelo Dawkins or Montez Ford might take advantage. Anyone in this match can take advantage of that if the ref doesn't fix it. Solo Sikoa attacking the back of Montez. Montez is down outside the ring. Solo's going out to get him. Gonna taunt first. He can pay for that. Oh, no, he doesn't. Headbutts Montez Ford. Picks up Montez Ford and throws him back into the ring. Angelo Dawkins, he wants a little smoke, and Solo wants to give it to him. Drops Angelo Dawkins. Meanwhile, Montez Ford with a drop kick to Jimmy Uso. Both tag partners down. It's down to Montez and Solo. Montez Ford picking up Solo Sikoa. Oh, but Solo Sikoa with a Samoan spike immediately. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Bloodline move on in the tournament.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Uso didn't even get in the match. Angelo Dawkins didn't even get in the match. Solo finished up real quick. You know, his tribal chief is probably sitting in the back proud. But ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't expecting that match to be so quick. But we don't have enough time to get into the next match. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pick up right where we left off. If you don't watch the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I still want to take this moment and say thank you for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed the first 3 matches, Universe Mode. Hopefully you return into the series. This is only episode 1, ladies and gentlemen. This is only part 1 of episode 1. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank you for joining me. If you do not return, but that being said, if you do return, there's a lot more to come, ladies and gentlemen. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host and commentator, King Chiron. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed my commentary, please let me know. If you didn't enjoy my commentary, please let me know down in the comments. I can turn the commentary back on, turn it off, or leave it off. Whatever you guys decide. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to waste too much more time. We all know we have to end this episode so we can get the next part started. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time. Take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day.